Only use me blade, and I wish you could see my face right now because I got a huge smile on it. This is Black Ops 1, and this is the worst, the absolute worst. I would have had more of a difficult time getting my tomahawks and ballistic knives and melees on recruit bots. These kids were absolutely horrible, and I think it was the Call of Duty gods going, you know what, Blade, you really haven't been having the luck with the noobs. Let's give you the worst kids of all time. So I don't want you to think that I'm like some pro knifer or whatever. Anybody could have gone ham. And the fact that I didn't get 40 kills on these kids kind of makes me rethink my YouTube career, because these kids were god awful. This was like playing against 6 El Presidor people on drugs or something. These kids were just just bad. If I get a knife while holding my MP5 because I've unloaded all my ballistic knives, you know it's bad. And both, look at that dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. I had a blast with this though. I got more games after this, but none of them were as ridiculous or showcasey of just really bad players. These players were horrible. And I get to share it with you guys. Guys, I'm currently on a worldwide tour of all Call of Duties. Look at this dude. Look how bad that dude is. I want players like that all the time. The only thing that I can think of that will come that is in comparison to this is my legendary Call of Duty 4 Crash spelled wrong knife only card. Sit down. I was kind of I don't know why, man, but I have a confidence level when it comes to I die finally. I have a confidence level when it comes to playing the Call of Duties that it doesn't really make sense, because like if the kids are really bad, I try my heart out. And I think it's bad. Here's the thing. You want noobs, but you want noobs to destroy them. And I have a feeling that if I was a noob and I got destroyed like this, I wouldn't want to play anymore. Sit down. And that's another thing. That's a little... The Black Ops series is the only series where I have several... Okay. I was stabbing so much I tried to stab my teammate. The Black Ops series is the only series where I have several options if I want to attack someone. I have the ballistic knife still show up on radar skewer action. I have the tomahawk, and I have the melee. And using which one is always interesting. Obviously, you want to try to melee if you're close enough to him. The tomahawk works, and that's actually the preferred method. And last resort is a ballistic knife. The only reason is because if you use the ballistic knife, it is more of a straight shot, but you show up on the radar. And why is it that you show up on the radar when you shoot that ballistic knife? Who knows? Sit down. But on my tour, I've gone through, and it's actually interesting because like this afternoon when I woke up and I like took a shower and like was like, okay, let's ready to go to work. And I know my work is not very hard; it's just playing Call of Duty. But like I was going through the different Call of Duties because I feel like I'm in kind of a weird place right now where like the games I play are Call of Duty and GTA, and I feel like I've like done everything there is to sit and then go ahead and catch that. I want to play against players this bad all the time. Please, can we make that happen? Like, honestly, a couple times when I went to Knife of Duty, didn't do anything, I felt like it was bots. But it's not, I promise you. That subscriber trust that we have between you and me, I would never try to, like, pawn off a game as a fake gameplay or whatever. And the only reason I even have to say that, I'm not getting defensive, it's just that these players were that bad. But that is what goes into a great pub lobby stomping action, and which is kind of refreshing. I think it's refreshing because everyone's been talking about this whole competitive Call of Duty situation thing that's been going on with like the Optic House, people leaving, Parasite joining or whatever. So I figured I'd like take you back to the roots of awesomeness, which is noob cartage. I'm ONLYUSEmeBLADE, and in this game there was a viewer of mine. And I felt kind of bad because he sent me a message And any Twitter message you send me, I read. I try to read all comments, and if someone takes time to message an Xbox message and send me something like this, X4Ops King, whenever you make a video, could you please shout me out? Normally I don't do that, but here's your shout out. How about that? ONLYUSEmeBLADE, peace and muckeries. There's your shout out. Sheboygan! Bye.